Dang, girly pop, looks like you're in some trouble. Don't worry, Joe. I'm on my way. Leave me.
Fuck. Okay. Did that help, Joe?
Welcome back to the channel. I am the Pumpkinator, and today we are continuing the story of Absolute Green Lantern. If you missed out on my coverage of the first 2 issues, check out right there. Oh yeah. But if you check those out, please come back and finish this video. God, the story is so good in this one. God, you just gotta come back and watch it. If you couldn't tell, I'm a little excited to cover what's next in the story. So without any further ado, let's dive into issue 3 of Absolute Green Lantern. The issue starts with a black ring saying, John Stewart, you must have knowledge to command the flame. You must be without fear. Entirely without, I know. We see the issue start with John staring at a ring. He hears someone say, Johnny, Eartha Johnny, come in please. Sorry, Todd. Just wool gathering, I suppose.
Live in the moment, Johnny. That's my advice. Wake up and smell my legendary coffee. At least before it runs out and we're all drinking that herbal crap I keep in the bag.
Right. No deliveries.
No deliveries, no mail, no cops even. Which seems a little odd, considering.
How's the food situation?
For the vultures or us? We've still got power, so what's frozen will keep. Nobody's gonna starve just yet. Nobody's running out to stockpile toilet paper either. I spoke to Abby at the general store. She's taking IOUs from folks who don't have cash on hand. Not many walking through the door though. Everyone's keeping to themselves, sheltering in place. I guess most folks are still shell-shocked. I mean, can you blame them?
No, I suppose not. They're waiting for the grown-ups.
You think?
It's early days. They're hoping an authority will swoop in. Someone from outside to come and fix this. Oh hey, take a look. A live demonstration of my point.
Yeah, I think by now we know the script. What's that green glowing thing? Are those vultures? Heavens to Betsy! Is that a human body? What body? I don't see a body. I don't see anything at all. Now let's take a 50-mile detour for no reason.
I think we have to assume the shield has an effect on the minds of those outside. They just don't see it. Don't think about it.
How is that even possible?
It's not. Not by any rules we know. But all this, it's alien. The unknown. What else don't we know?
So what is that you're mooning over?
A gold ring, Todd. Or rather, electroplated tin. Likely no real gold in it. I think it used to be an earring, or a part of one. I found it in the road yesterday.
Uh-huh. And you're carrying something that was in someone's ear because...
Because of whose ear it was in. Oh, wait, you're kidding. Our friend hit the green wall so hard it was pulped. Skin, blood, bone. Nothing penetrated the shield, except this. Cheap, fancy dress. Costume jewelry, by any measure. Why did it make it through? What are the rules? What don't we know? John hucks the ring at the green dome, and it flies straight through.
Okay. How?
I don't know, but I'm going to. I'm going to know everything. And I think before anything else, I should talk to Hal Jordan. We then cut back to the diner where Hal and Jo are. Joe says to Hal, talk to me, Hal. I told you. The black hand, it's hungry for light. Angry with it. Both. Can you turn it off? I don't know how. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. I don't know how to turn mine off either. He shoots a black ray at Jo, knocking her back. Hal, stop! It wants to light, Joe. I can't stop it. If you just give it what it wants to kill me, like it killed everyone else. You've got to control it. Control! Jo uses her ring to create a huge green fist, punching him out of the diner. Get it under control, Hal. Get all your crap under control, or I swear to God I will do it for you. How are you controlling it? Jo looks at her ring and we cut back before she got her powers, talking to John. She says to him, what about my wedding ring? Just wondering what it was made of, Jo. It's fine if you don't know. I was the one who picked the damn rings out, John. It's solid gold, okay? She wanted something cheaper, our first fight. Right, sorry. I didn't come here to bring back bad memories. John, yesterday I saw 2 old coworkers die and another lose his hand. I've got a whole new set of bad memories. Why did you come here? Well, because we're friends and wanted to check to see if you were okay. But also, because you're not someone who waits for the grown-ups. There's something I want your eyes on, Jo. We then cut to later where the trio regroups in front of Alan Scott's spot. Behold the Blue Devil! Only he's not blue, because this is an all-good Funzo figure made to commemorate the 10th anniversary of a pretty forgettable Wayne Tarrant movie. 0 points on articulation, naturally. I paid $8 for it, and now it's worth maybe 8 cents. Not one of my better deals. So, as requested, it's all yours. John, what is this? I was hoping for a plastic sword or something like that, but this will definitely do, Hal. Maybe you just pass it here? Hal, do you know what this is about? No idea. He just turned up at my house and asked me to find him a toy. A toy? Whatever cheap junk I had, essentially. But it had to look like it was made of gold. John pushes the gold Funko Pop with ease and it falls on the other side. Interesting. Definitely a stronger reaction than last time. What do we think? Are you serious? This thing, this alien force field that totaled a speeding motorcycle right in front of us, it doesn't work on plastic? Cheap plastic. We need to stop applying the rules we know to the unknown. Ever hear of the Philosopher's Stone? What? The central symbol of alchemy. Jo clearly has never watched Full Metal Alchemist. Brotherhood. It's a damn shame. the substance that turns base metals into gold. It can also heal wounds, prolong life, create a homunculus, light an ever-burning lamp. It's a symbol. It stands for enlightenment. What is base becomes gold through knowledge. So, yes, Joe, cheap plastic can breach the barrier. If it takes the form of gold, I think that's a clue. What about actual gold? Way ahead of you. Is that my grandmother's ring? I told you I still keep it. Let's see what happens when. John throws the ring at the dome and causing a huge reaction. We see it made a big hole that slowly closes. You made a hole. You made a hole in the barrier. How long was that? 2 seconds? 3? If the hole was bigger, someone could get out. How much gold do we all have? If we ask everyone in town, probably enough. Especially if someone's got a backyard furnace. But I don't think that's the intended goal. I don't think that's the lesson we're being taught. John Stewart. Suddenly, Abin Sur is floating above our trio. Judgment is in progress. Then, Abin Sur vaporizes John, shocking our now duo. John Stewart has been judged. You miserable son of a... Here's your judgment! Todd shoots at Abin Sur, but he uses a force field to protect himself. Judgment is in progress, Todd Rice. Be without fear. Abin then turns into a green ball and fucks off. Also, I want to say Todd Rice is Obsidian in other comics, who is Alan Scott Green Lantern's son, but his powers are like in harness the energy in the Shadowland dimension to manipulate shadows. Think Darkwing from Invincible. Also, he was in Legends of Tomorrow, and I think that was pretty cool. John got too close. It wouldn't let him. Oh, God. John, we should have been more careful. He should have. All that talk about clues and lessons. That was John, wasn't it? Treating everything like some philosophical game. The man of knowledge. But there's no knowledge to learn. No big enlightenment. We're prisoners. That's all. Trapped in hell. Tortured by an alien god. And it's never going to end unless somebody ends it. And that is where the issue ends. And I gotta say, rest in peace, John. Fuck this comic. What did John do? Bro, say chilling with some yellow stuff, bro. Like, what the hell? I hope Hal shoots Abin. Also, like, it makes sense why the yellow, weakens the barrier because yellow's the color of fear. Woo! Sorry. And, like, don't get me wrong. I really did like this issue. John really did get a chance to shine. But, like, I'm just a little devastated that my guy is gone, bro. I grew up with that guy, and then you're just gonna fucking murk him? John Stewart? The GOAT? He gone. But that's all I gotta say about the issue. But I would love to know what you guys have to say down in the comments below. If there's any other comics you want me to cover or anything that I may have missed, let me know down there too. Also subscribe so you don't miss out. And so that I can have a smidge of validation. But I'll see you guys in the next one. And make sure you tell your family that you love them. Bye-bye!